Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rum and Accounts video number 50. Big 50. Dave here from Manchester Rum Festival. I never thought we'd get to this point. I thought that first lockdown would be relatively short and sweet as the rumours were at the time, but obviously it's carried on and we're now in lockdown number 3. So it's been great from my own point of view to sort of share my rum experiences with you guys. Hopefully from what I can see you've enjoyed the videos so far. I've had some great comments and great feedback as well, so I'm fantastic, and hopefully we'll get to number 100 in no time at all. But for number 50, I wanted to show off a brand that I have to admit I've never had before, and it was a couple of weeks ago that the owners got hold of me. They're based in Yorkshire and they've come up with AB Gold. Now, I have to admit, I've seen this before on the socials because I quite like the way the bottle looks. I love the photography they've done for it. The content they've created. The cocktails look pretty cool. So I was intrigued, and it was actually quite coincidental. They got hold of me to see if obviously they can get involved with Rumfest at some point in the near future. I was like, of course, but I'd love to try the rum. So they very kindly sent me a bottle, and I thought we'd give it a go. But to give a bit of context, there's two guys, David and Alex. David sent me some info. Apparently it's going to be the white side of gold rum. It's a mix of fruits and vanilla and a pot stilled, aged for up to 7 years in oak barrels. I'm like, that sounds pretty cool. A blend of white, gold and spice rum from 3 of the finest distilleries in Jamaica. 40% ABV, which again ticks my box, and it compounded with Yorkshire water. So I was like, well, spice rum, that's pretty cool. Okay. Don't really know any spice rums from Jamaica off the top of my head, but still. They've got me a beautiful looking little brochure here as well. Pretty much reiterates it. Triple oak aged, Virgin Caribbean sugarcane. Don't really say anything about spiced rum, to be fair, so I'm not too sure if it's classed as a spiced rum or not. But let's give it a go either way. Love a cork. Got me glass. Let's give it a go. Like I say, I'm always quite intrigued about these new products, especially British-based distillers or brands. Sorry. Ooh, first thing I get is actually like honey. There's a little bit of that Jamaican funk that comes through, a sort of undeniable sort of aroma you'd, well, in my mind, naturally associate with Jamaica. It's kind of got a bit of a, what is that? There's something that reminds me, agricole, grassy notes. There's something else there. I will see like a bit of lemongrass. There's a little bit of citrus coming through. Something else. I want to say it's sort of heading into marshmallow, but more, you've just opened a bag, you're not really embracing it too much. Bag of marshmallow, not like a plastic bag. Okay, I'm intrigued. Let's give it a go. Definitely Jamaican. Very similar profile to butterscotch. You got that real lemongrass starts to come through a little bit more. It's got a kind of I'd say a little bit of honeycomb, but it may be the oiliness. It's quite like a wave of thickness, but not to the point of you chomping on it over time. I don't really get any spices, so I don't know if it's a bit of a typo there that David sent to me there, but I wouldn't class it as a spice rum at all, which is good. I mean, obviously the bottle itself doesn't really say it's spice rum, so. Mild influences of vanilla and accents of fruit. I do get a bit of fruit, to be fair. The vanilla, not as much, but I think it may be, I get the rum, which is good. And it has got vanilla sort of characteristics. It's got a kind of, what's the word to use? Very soft, buttery sort of profile. It's a beautifully smooth element. For a 7-year-old, it's actually quite an easy drinker. I can see why on their website that they created a variety of different cocktails. I'll give you a bit of an idea. because I feel like this may get lost a little bit in a rum and coke. I feel like it's not as bold, which is always a good sign if you're more focused towards the cocktails. I can see it being like a back bar, what have we got here? Golden Daiquiri. Oh yeah, okay. Double shot the AB Gold, one shot of Taylor's Falernum, Taylor's Velvet Falernum, a lime, a bit of sugar syrup. Oh yeah, I can see that working quite well actually. What else we got here? Mojito Gold. Oh, topped up with Ting. Oh yeah, okay. I'm up for that. What else we got? Fire and Ice. So that looks fantastic. AB Gold, Lime, Jamaican Dark Rum, Grenadine, Angostura, Falernum, Orange Juice, Pineapple Juice, Aquafaba, half a shot of Tiki Fire Rum. I'll probably go for Ray Neffy to be fair myself, but kind of like it's pretty much a zombie that really, isn't it? To an extent. And again, it makes sense. I think this could work as a more of a cocktail-driven one. I'm in half mind to have this with cola or even something like ginger ale. Ginger ale probably works better out of the two. But to be fair, that's not a bad little tipple. It's not as funky on the Jamaican. So, for example, if you're going to do a blind tasting with, say, Appleton Estate or Hampton Estate and AB Gold to the next to it, there'll be I feel like a significant difference between the two, but you know that they both come from the same island. It has the Jamaican characteristics, but it has been softened. I don't know if that's the Yorkshire water. Is it Yorkshire water they've used? Let me just double check. Yeah, Yorkshire Finest Spring Water. So obviously I know there's a very different characteristic to Yorkshire water than there would be for the water sources of Jamaica. But I feel like that has softened it maybe a little bit more than I would like to from my own personal Jamaican experiences. But that's probably one of the better ones originating from Britain using Jamaican rums. And it's good to see that it's just Jamaican as well. I mean, they're proud to say it on such. We don't obviously mention what the distilleries are, but if you know your Jamaican rums, you probably have a good wild guess of what distilleries they're going to be using. Just go double check. No, it doesn't say anything on here. But yeah, I'm liking that. And to be fair, like I said, the bottle itself, it did stand out to me in all the sort of rum brands that are on social media at the moment. It's a beautiful sort of, what's that, like a regal green, gold trim. It's weirdly enough, it's the kind of green, like an ivory green, that I was looking to use for Marigot Bay when it was going to be opened. So I can relate to that kind of colour. It has that, in my mind, a beautiful sort of plush leather, proper nice speakeasy, but sort of the hotel speakeasy style to it. I can relate to that colour very, very nicely. And to be fair, I can drink the rum as well. So I'll tell you what, Dave and Alex, you've done very, very well there. Very, very well indeed. I'm liking that. Well, ladies and gents, I'm hoping that might give you a bit of an inspiration to give AB Gold a go. They have a website, like I say, it's got their cocktail recipes I've just mentioned on there. They have a shop as well. Give you an idea, it is looking at about, let's have a quick look here. $39.95, so not a bad price to be fair, 40 quid. Yeah, I'm liking that, and to be fair, it has gone, so that's always a good sign. I'm going to double check on the whole spice thing, so I'll put in the comments if what David has put is correct, but it's not a spice rum in my mind at all. Nowhere near, so I'm hoping that's just a bit of a typo, but either way, it's great to experience something new, especially from a British brand who's looking to show off what Jamaica's all about in this case, and I'll be more than happy to have these guys at a future Rum Fest whenever Boris allows us to do them back on again. So ladies and gents, hopefully that's give you a great idea what AB Gold's all about. Check them out if you're intrigued yourselves. If you're following this on YouTube channel, feel free to give it a share. Hit the subscription button, hit the little bell to hit about all the future Rum and Couches we're going to have. If you're following this also on YouTube and Instagram, please do feel free to share as well. And put in the comments any brands that you'd like me to have a look at. I may already have them, if not, that's awesome. Let's give them a go. Let's see what all the fuss is all about. So ladies and gents, enjoy the rest of your evening. I will see you all soon.